What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, press that subscribe button. Now let's get it. This is the final countdown. The crypto bull run is right here, right around the corner. It is somewhere near you, like they say. It's at a movie theater near you. Crypto bull run is here. The final countdown is here. This is the year after the Bitcoin halving. We are in 2025. We are at the right place at the right time. We just got through the Fed decision. Fed Chairman Powell came out and he quieted the room. Nobody knew what he was going to do. We had speculations. Even Donald Trump didn't even really know what the hell he was going to do. Donald Trump wanted him to lower interest rates. Chairman Powell said, you know what? I'm going to stand on business. If you want to fire me, come what will, come what may. I'm doing what I think is the right thing to do. Fed Chairman Powell said there will be no changes. Interest rates will not go up or they will not go down. No cuts, no movement. Things are going to stay status quo. That's cool. No big deal. As soon as that happened, you saw the market react. You saw the S&P 500. It was a little bit jittery. It was up, it was down. But then ultimately, we saw that the market did like it. Cryptocurrency was up, it was down, it was jittery as well. But even cryptocurrency said, you know what? I like what the heck Fed Chairman Powell is putting down. Bitcoin picked it up. Everybody seemed to like what Fed Chairman Powell did. Maybe it was just the fact that the market loves certainty. Now we know what the decision was. We no longer have to speculate. The market no longer have to be in limbo and wonder what if. Now there's certainty. So now that we got certainty, now the market can continue to do what the market was doing. What was the market doing prior to the past few days? The market was continuing to go up. We saw Bitcoin trading sideways through in the $80,000 range. Then it was trading sideways in the $90,000 range. Currently right now, Bitcoin is at $98,000. Who knows what Bitcoin will be by the time this video is released, but we know once the market gets that certainty, then the markets really start to perform well. Bitcoin dominance is still strong. We're at 64.4%. That's a hell of a level. I thought 63.7 was high. We're at 64.4. Damn near 65% Bitcoin dominance. Please pay attention to what's going on. Fear and greed index is still in the middle. We're still at 53. It's still neutral. Ethereum is hanging in there. $1,824. Ethereum dominant 7.3. We saw it get very low. We saw it get to 7.1. Tried to get below 7% dominance for Ethereum. These are the things that we're paying attention to because these things mean so much. We saw the market trading sideways. That's typical. That's normal. But also, don't forget, crypto rules and regulations are on the table. David Sachs is still the man. He's the crypto czar. He's the AI czar. He will be coming out and laying down rules and regulations for cryptocurrency. This probably will be positive for crypto. Some of our crypto coins may go to zero because of the rules and regulations that will be laid out for cryptocurrency. Maybe he's going to come out and say, you know what, if your coin don't look like this, if it don't have this, if it don't have that, it can no longer be labeled as a crypto coin. What coins are you in that are high risk? What coins are you in that may be a scam coin, may be a S coin? These rules and regulations will allow for all of these things to be minimized. Will it be completely squeaky clean? No, it will not. But if he can help just a little bit to get rid of a lot of these coins that have been taken out, a lot of the supply from the market have been scamming a lot of people, that will help altcoin season. That'll help the overall cryptocurrency market. So that's still on the table. Nobody's really talking about the rules and regulations, but that is going to happen. The strategic Bitcoin reserve is still a big thing. That's happening. That's already happening. Now we're wondering what other countries will start to hold Bitcoin as a strategic reserve. We understand that once the country sees some other country doing it, They see it's beneficial for the next country. They are not going to want to be left behind. If country X is doing it, country Y is doing it. These are the largest countries in the world. Why would I not choose to do it? Why would I not get a little bit and try it out? That is a real thing. That is going to be another form of a supply shock. We saw the first supply shock last year, January 10th, 2024. The spot Bitcoin ETFs was approved. That caught everybody off guard. That turned into a baby altcoin season from that first supply shock. Then we saw our traditional supply shock, which was the Bitcoin halving in April 2024. We saw our traditional and normal explosions from that in Q4. November and December was excellent. Trickled over to January as well. So we are expecting to see a great altcoin season. Last year we had 2 supply shocks. This is the first time ever in cryptocurrency history that we have ever had 2 supply shocks in 1 year within 5 months. That's explosive. Now we're having we got the crypto or strategic Bitcoin reserve. These countries will be buying up a lot of the supply of Bitcoin. Please pay attention to what's going on. We got the crypto stockpiles. These folks will be deciding which cryptocurrencies that they're going to use to set aside as a crypto stockpile. We know a few months ago Trump came out and he mentioned 5 altcoins. He talked about having a stockpile for the United States. That is a very real thing. We need to pay attention to that. That was not just said to be joking. That was said for a reason. These guys know far more than what we know. They are the ones who write the law. They are the ones who say yes, say no. He mentioned Solana. He mentioned XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Cardano ADA. When he mentioned that, the next time those coins dipped, I had to go get skin in the game and make sure that my Cardano bag was being filled. All my other plays, I'm already in all those plays. My XRP bag is set. Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, I'm cool. My Cardano bag was not filled. Had to go fill it up. So these are some of the things that we're paying attention to. This is the final countdown. We know always the year after the Bitcoin halving, we see explosive pumps. Then after that, maybe 12 months after that, whatever it is, we see the bear market. We see crypto winter. We see that's when all of our coins, the entire market will take a slaughter and get destroyed by 60, 70, 90%. You do not want to be waiting around risking not taking profits when we're seeing extreme greed. Best time to buy is in fear and extreme fear. That's a lesson that we've been learning throughout the years, but most importantly, some of the new folks really experienced it this year in 2025. They saw the fear and greed index get to extreme fear and they panicked. They ran out of the room, cried, boo-hoo, teared, super emotional. What is going on? This is a lesson. It's always a lesson when you are in the unknown, when you're seeing something for the first time. Now, if you go back and look at the charts, look at the data from when we saw extreme fear, that was a buy signal. Like I was saying in my videos, we see fear, we see extreme fear. That has always traditionally been a buy signal. What do? We started buying. Folks over there in the Patreon said, Coach, I'm riding with you. I'm standing on a 4-year cycle. I'm getting ready to go shopping. We were going shopping when we saw the red light specials. We saw the altcoins getting beat down by 10%, 30%. Red light special. Buying opportunities, taking advantage of the market sentiments, and vice versa. Also understand, when we see greed, when we see extreme greed, we must have our finger on the sell trigger. We must be prepared and ready to take profits. When we get in extreme greed, that's it. You can go back and look at the previous times that the market have seen greed and extreme greed. Those have always been sell signals. You have buy signals and you have sell signals. And there's a time to hold. Like Willie Nelson said, you got to know when to hold them, know when to sell them, and know when to buy them. When it was extreme fear, Willie Nelson was in my ear. He said, you got to know when to buy them. Hey, and when we see extreme greed, Willie Nelson going to say, Coach, guess what? You got to know when to sell them. You got to know when to take profits. Never be married to any play. I know you love XRP. I know you got the XRP Army uniform on, but never get married to any play. You see greed, extreme greed, you take profits, because when it come back down, you can get back in at a much cheaper rate. It's called being a smart investor. It's called making money. That's how you make money. That is how you make money. A lot of times we make it harder than what it should be. But when you really break it down and you go back and look at the previous cycles, the previous charts, it is spelled out for you. You want to make sure that you get it right during this final countdown. The crypto bull run is in full effect. The bull run has been in effect for a while. There's always corrections during a bull run. Just because we saw Bitcoin go down to $74,000, $76,000, drop 30%, does not mean that it was not still a bull run. That happens. It'll probably happen again. That's why when we see greed, extreme greed, we will be shaving. We will be taking a haircut. Get it all bald. You don't want to get it all bald though, but you want to take a little shave or take a little haircut, take a little profits, So understanding the cycles, understanding what the market does at any particular time is very important. That's why we do the research that we lay out, so we can make sure that we understanding what to do, when to do, and where to do it, because emotional sentiments are a real thing. There's a place for emotions, and then there's a place to remove your emotions. So Bitcoin is doing its thing. The overall market is doing its thing. We just have to sit back and watch it play out. But as the market play out, we have responsibilities that we need to be doing. Whether it's watching the charts, whether it's keeping our ear to the market, seeing what the politicians are saying, seeing what BlackRock is saying, Fidelity, Cathie Woods, so forth and so on. What are these guys doing? Watching the stock market. What's the S&P doing? What is NASDAQ doing? Paying attention, because you are the CEO of your portfolio. When I say that, I don't say it lightly. There's a lot of responsibilities being the CEO, and you are the CEO of your portfolio. You're going to have nobody to blame but yourself. I don't want to hear you saying, oh, this YouTuber said this YouTuber said that. Listen to what people are saying on the videos, but also go back and do your research. And then if you can kind of understand or see what it is that they're saying, then you can put your chips in the proper places accordingly. Make sure you join your cryptocurrency community. You could join the Stock Holiday Patreon, or you could find somebody else community or Patreon to join. But you want to make sure that you are not navigating around as a lone wolf, especially if you're a newbie. You want to make sure that you understand what's going on. What should I be looking at? What's this? What's that? What you mean by a 4-year cycle? What's a bull run? Bear market? What the hell is that? Everybody don't know the basics. Everybody don't know the intermediates. You want to make sure that you find somebody that you kind of vibe with. Find you a great cryptocurrency community. We go live every Thursday, 7 p.m. Pacific time. We have one of the best cryptocurrency communities in the world. Come on there, click the live, and just sit back and gather and hang out with the cryptocurrency family of the Stock Holiday community. But come on over there, join us in the Patreon. We would love to see you over there. We have a wonderful cryptocurrency community that love to discuss crypto all day, every day. But like I say, I just continue to come to you guys every day, just to continue to give you that good encouragement. Coming to you guys every day to give you that good motivation. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and I'm out.